Hi, welcome to myprojectbazaar.com. Now we are going to see a process of a generic code model for the unified discovery of the heterogeneous web services. Nowadays, the web service discovery plays a main role in the service categorization and the enhancement of the web services. Actually, in the existing previous web services mechanism solely lacks in the heterogeneous web query processing and services. In our process, we mainly focused on the heterogeneous web functionality and improve the effectiveness in this process, improve the effectiveness and the feasibility of the existing service discovery mechanism. Now, actually, the existing mechanism limited to the keyword-based matchmaking process and also achieves the lesser accuracy. Our proposed framework constitutes the proteus or the generic query mechanisms in which it includes the unified discovering of the all kind of numeric, string, semantic and any kind of submatching properties. It will explore the process in terms of similarity and enhanced accuracy, service queries and responses, and also it provides the enhanced semantic based web services. Next, we are going to see a flow of this process. First, in this process, the web service descriptions have been categorized into service advertisements, string numeric values, semantic data queries, and data type queries and qualifier queries. First, it has been molded into the generic unified query by means of query handler. It will process all the incoming queries and then the queries have been evaluated using some of the methodology. Likewise, in order to find the string or matching, you have used the methods like you could start with ends with some of the queries. In order to find the numeric matching process, we have to use the equivalent distance. And in order to evaluate the semantic or ontology based process, we have to find out the TF, IDF, term frequency, inverse document frequency. And after that, data type and qualifiers have been matched by some of the generic query process. So in this evaluations, we all the incoming, whether it is a new string or numeric or any semantics or any query responses can are heterogeneously calculated by means of the generic query handler. Next, we are going to see the demo of the process. First, run the homepage.java. When it runs, it shows the home page. Just skip it. First, you have to select the data sets. So for that, just give the path and select the data set. It is a it is one of the web service data sets. The description of the data set is about it refers to the various interviews conducted all over the world. So it is one of the web services data sets. Next, so the properties have been selected here. What are the countries which has been present and their features? For example, in these countries, what are the descriptions which is present in the data? For example, it is in year in which the interview was conducted, is the month and date, and it is the margin error. Then it is an what kind of interviews and what kind of that that case refers. And after that, we have to find the string value constraints. In order to evaluate the string value constraint, we have to give the query. First, for example, I am searching by its country name, so give equals means it shows what all the results matching the country name, and the degree of matching is 1. And after that, starts with, ends with. So these are the methodology contains, and for that, so it contains the query contain all the 4 string value constraints, so it shows the degree of matching 4. And after that, you have to give the query numeric value. Now to the numeric value constraint, just look after the data sets. Numeric value constraint, we have given that actually the number of interview. So number of interview as the I consider the numeric value constraint as the number of interview. I can able to give any values, any numeric value constraint. For example, here 991 or anything or 1000, any values you can give the number of interview tag, which is represent the for it is a query for the formatting the numeric value constraint. I am giving 1000 here. So it is the one of the parameters, the minimum maximum value calculations given the base paper in order to find the numeric value calculations we max. After that, minimum of that both two constraints are calculated, and after that after calculating all the numeric value constraints, it will given in the degree of matching. Then based on that, searches are have been evaluated. Now based on the degree of matching, all the search results have been evaluated. After that, after the matching the numeric value constraint, we have to predict the semantic constraint. For that, we have to find the term frequency, inverse document frequency. For each and first the each and every constraint, that TF term frequency inverse document calculated in the form of matrix format. Then all the other countries have been compared with each and every country, and their inverse documents term frequency have been calculated. Now after that, the Quotient coefficient has been calculated here. Quotient for matching, for in order to predict the relevance data or relevance data between the countries, and as the dice coefficient have been evaluated for the relevance calculations. And after that, based on that, the ontology concept is in order to find the semantic orientation of each and heterogeneous web services. Semantic ontology concepts have been evaluated. Based on that, degree of matching has been find out. After that, you have to select the each and every data type. For example, I have given search means, and after that, mode of interview, what kind of interview, for example landline. So these all these parameters have been given in the data set. For example, what kind of face-to-face or what kind of landline, what kind of interviews have been conducted all over the world. This landline means you can use any searches. Landline means for that the respective searches will come. Languages means English, Tamil, or any kind of searches we can give. It means here enter the number of interview. So based on that integer constraints are calculated. Float means there are two parameters. For example, here the design effect, here design effect, and the, for example, this is the design effect value. So design effect value means based on that the searches are calculated. And margin error means based on that, for example, here the margin select any of the margin errors, and given that their search results have been predicted in the data sets. And after that, just enter the month, their month values are predicted, and mode of entry. For example, I am giving the face-to-face matching. So their quality constraints have been predicted. Mode of interview have been predicted out, and this is the matching the sub properties group constraints. At last we find out the degree of matching in the form of graph. So all through the process we have find out the heterogeneous. We maintain the heterogeneity web services in the form of string, numeric, then matching semantic constraints, and at last we have predicted the qualifier constraint. Thank you for watching.